Don't look now, but the Chicago Bulls have a 3-point lead over the Los Angeles Lakers after the first half. We're going to talk about it all and more right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, hosted by Haize, your number one spot for all things Chicago Bulls.
What's going on, Bulls fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related. And the Chicago Bulls are out here playing some basketball, man. The Lakers and the Bulls are playing some basketball. Both teams are shooting over 50% from the field in this first half of this game. Both shooting the three ball. Yeah, the Lakers are shooting much better at 42%. The Bulls are shooting the three ball right now at 22%. They're 5 of 22 from the field. But the Bulls are led by Coby White with 19 points. He's 7 of 9 shooting from the field with 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Josh Giddey is definitely on triple-double watch. 10 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals already from Josh Giddey. He's filling up the stat sheet. You got 10 points from Modest Bucilis. How you had a dunk in this game in which he took Luka Doncic off the dribble and finished with a one-handed dunk. It was crazy to see Modest Bucilis in isolation. That's going to be what makes Modest dangerous next year, is how he learns how to use that quick first step and that length to take players off the dribble. If Modest starts doing that more often next season, it's going to be a dangerous one. But the Lakers right now, it's all Luka and Austin Reeves basically. Out of their 62 points in this game, 45 of them are coming from just Luka and Austin Reeves. Luka has 29, Austin Reeves has 16. Other than that, it's LeBron with 8. Jackson Haize with 8, LeBron with 5, Dorian Finney-Smith with 2, and Jordan Goodwin with 2. But Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic are cooking right now. Luka's 9 for 14 from the field, 7 of 10 from three-point range. He has 7 rebounds, 2 assists in this game. He does have 5 turnovers, though. And that's really one of the things that's making the difference in this game as well. The Lakers have 11 turnovers. The Chicago Bulls only have 4. You don't usually see that discrepancy for the Chicago Bulls. We have 12 points off turnovers to their only 4 points off turnovers. And the Bulls are killing them in the fast break. 23-6 in favor of the Chicago Bulls in fast break points, and 19-2 in bench points. And the Bulls have scored 44 points in the paint already in this game, to only 22 for the Lakers. The Bulls are in attack mode. They've realized that their three ball is not falling, and they're attacking the rim. They're putting pressure on this Lakers team. We've also gotten to the free throw line 11 times already today, 5 of those coming from Coby White, 4 from Josh Giddey. I tell y'all what, I said it in the pregame show. Is this backcourt between Giddey and Coby legit? I'm telling y'all right now, it's starting to look like it's legit. They understand how to play together. They are now playing off each other better than at any other point in the season. And that's what makes this Bulls team so dangerous. When you have two high-usage guards that are able to both get other players involved as well, especially as much as Josh Giddey is, and Coby has the scoring prowess that he does, you better watch out for that. Man, I tell y'all what, this team right now, I said it in the pregame show, and I maintain it. If this backcourt between Josh Giddey and Coby White is legit, you better watch out, because this team is rocking at that point. Because if your guards are able to get in rhythm like that and help your team get in rhythm, that's going to be a dangerous team. That's going to be a dangerous team, man. So I tell y'all what, man. I know there are a lot of Bulls fans frustrated by this team winning at this point in the season, but I mean, I don't know if we have a lottery pick next year. I can't say that for certain. If this Giddey and Coby backcourt is legit, Modest takes a leap, and we draft a player that fits in with those guys, we already got Kevin Huerter. Zach Collins is still going to be in the rotation next. They're going to still be there next year. The Bulls may have more building blocks than we initially thought. I'm telling y'all right now, the Bulls may have more building blocks than we initially thought. And y'all saying it right in the chat as well. P. Will's, listen, he's 3 of 5 with 8 points while playing amazing defense today as well. Like, everything's going the way of the Bulls right now. And this, I would love to hear from the Bulls fans that have been saying things like, oh, but the Bulls are playing against teams that are clearly not trying. Hey, the Lakers out there trying to put some pressure on the Bulls, and the Bulls have answered every single run that the Lakers have went on, and they maintain the lead. Let's break that down, right? So this game starts off on a 14-10 run, right? So the Lakers are up 4. That's from the opening tip to about 7 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. The Bulls then go on a 7-0 run to take the lead 17-14. The Lakers respond with a 17-15 run. The Bulls still have the lead by 1. And then in the second quarter, the Bulls come out with a 14-3 run. A 14-3 run. The Lakers respond with a 20-10 run, and the Bulls go on a 6-3 run. Everything. The Bulls are not backing down. I know missing Trey Jones sucks, but this team, the connectivity between this team is legit, y'all. It's legit. I'm telling y'all right now. The chemistry between this team is absolutely 100% legitimate. And I've talked about it before. When you have a team that the sum of the parts play better than how you would necessarily look at the individual parts, you're on to something special there. And, while, we got some things that aren't necessarily fitting in the team the best, this team is playing right now, man. This team is playing extremely well right now. Man, this was a really good first half by the Bulls. And I don't know if I said it or not in my excitement. The Bulls are shooting as a team 54% from the field. And that's huge because we're shooting 22% from three-point range. Like, I don't know what to say. We have 27 made shots and 15 assists. What more do you want, man? I just want to look at something real quick. 33 of the Bulls' points were created off assist. We got us a team, y'all. We got us a team. Hey, Shay, Haize, to be a Debbie Downer, but watch out for the second half because we know the Chicago Bulls. Oh, yeah, listen, you cannot let off pressure. You cannot let off the pressure. The NBA is better when the Lakers are irrelevant franchise. That's crazy. Could we have a different version of what Boston has with the 1A, 1B duo? The way Josh and Giddey playing, it's like some scissors cutting them Laker boys up. Modest is doing well in between them two. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. It's possible. We'll see. Fun brand of basketball, effective brand of basketball is being played. Get excited, Bulls fans from down under. Shout out, Daniel. Shout out to you, brother. Io may be the odd man out next year. No, I think Io fits in with this perfectly. Matter of fact, Io fits in so well because you need an on-ball disruptive defender. The Bulls don't have that. Like Lonzo could be that too, make no mistake about it. But even with Trey Jones and how solid he is defensively, he's no Io DeSumo defensively. So I think if you have Io in this game, for example, right? Now, Kevin Huerter is not playing bad today, right? But if you have Io DeSumo out there with Giddey and Kobe, and we know that Io is able to shoot the 3 ball, but the defense that he would be able, for example, to play on Austin Reeves, no, there's nothing to say that Io may be the odd man out. There's room for everybody. I seen Asa Newell draft YouTube videos. He gives shades of Joakim Noah from a high motor standpoint, just shorter. Isn't he a powerful? No, Asa Newell, what? Depends, but Asa Newell is probably going to be a center at the next level. His measurables are basically almost exactly like Joakim Noah, and we saw Joakim Noah was able to be fine. Asa Newell is that same, and I made that comparison to him before, how Joe was able to switch on to just about every player, right? He switched on guards, he switched on forwards, he switched on, of course, centers. Asa Newell has that ability to do that. I'm not saying that he's going to be the caliber of like a Joakim Noah, but we'll see what happens with that. I always carve out. I always just has that game where he can fit in on any roster for real. I'm tuning into the comment. I'll check back when at half, but 330 in the queue. Pretty fun game. The last 2 halves of games, I noticed a trend that P. Will is playing 12-minute straight stretches, not the 2 typical different stretches of 6. I wonder if this is the way to get him in the flow of games more. I'd have to go and look at that. He played 12 straight minutes. Interesting. True, it's just hard with all guards. When who do you not play out of Alonzo, Io, Trey Jones? I would say so. No, neither. You can play again. Iowa's played more the last 2 years shooting guard and small forward. So like Trey Jones is a point guard. He's a point guard. Lonzo, are you really factoring in Lonzo? Io and Trey Jones don't play. Like Io has not been a point guard the last 2 years. So because of that, I'm not too worried about it. Like Trey is a point guard, and that's fine. But just like Trey has shown he can play with Josh Giddey out on the court, there's nothing to say he can't play with Io. Io and Trey would be a dangerous duo off the bench. The Bulls could literally control the pace of the whole game, switching out the guard. I mean, but again, Io's not just playing guard anymore either, right? It's almost like weight of gravity of LaVine's trade set the team free to play good ball. No, listen, and I don't agree with that. I think it's way more simple than that. When you remove a player that has a usage rate of over 25, what does that do? That opens up so much more opportunity for players to touch the ball. What has Greg Popovich said? When you get everybody involved, you get better out of those guys. That's how Greg Popovich's system has worked for years. So I don't think it's like the weight of LaVine weighed everybody down or anything like that. I think it's simple as, hey, LaVine's gone. We're going to spread that usage out around everybody, right? Because Kobe was already the second highest in usage rate. So it's not like his usage rate has gone up a tremendous amount, but now you're spreading that out between Giddey's getting involved, Herter's getting involved, Almadas is getting involved, Vooch, Zach Collins, these guys. So you spread that out, right? And then when you look at the fact of moving on from DeMar and Zach over the last calendar year, that's helping that part as well. Why are you saying you're sorry about it? But this is the best Kobe has ever looked. Yeah, I mean, listen, Kobe's playing with a level of confidence right now that I tell you what, he keeps playing with this level of confidence. Hey, it's going to be crazy. The way we're building without true stars spreads the load well, playing way more as a team. Exactly, as a team. I like the backcourt of Io, Kobe, and Josh. We'll see. At this point, we'll have the 30th pick because we're in the chip. That's fucking crazy. Look at this guy. AV says, y'all not winning this game. First of all, you could spell like you got some goddamn sense. That's first and foremost. Go get you an actual Avi instead of coming in here trying to troll other teams' chats. Like, just come in here. You could be confident about your team. Don't come in here on no stupid shit. We need to slow down Luke and Reeves in the second half and don't sleep on LeBron. Even though he's rusty right now, he's still a superstar. At the end of the day, he can end up dropping 30. Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing, right? No, keep letting them cook because you're forcing everybody else to beat you at that point, right? So we'll see. We shall see. But all right, y'all. I'll be back post game. Make sure you guys are following us at Bulls Central Pod. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Love you guys. Go Bulls. See Red. Be back in the post game. Peace, y'all.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.